put on the computer. Okay. Welcome back, creatures of the night and Canaanites, as we bring you the Royal Rumble 2001, one of our first major stops on our way through 2000 and 2001, as we get closer and closer to the Brothers of Destruction becoming tag team champions and blazing through 2001 in all their power and glory. But until then, we have our stop here, Royal Rumble, and I wouldn't want anybody else than my good personal friend, Kanenite10 from Instagram, joining me here, as always, through this look back at The Undertaker and Kane's story. So thank you again for joining me here, Kanenite. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm excited. This is like the start of the Brothers of Destruction. I know we talked about it last time, but Armageddon 2000 was like the first pay-per-view I ever saw. And this was like the second one then, because the first one I saw in like a Famous Players. And this one I got invited over. The guy that used to like run my daycare or whatever was a big wrestling fan, and he invited me over when I was a kid.
Nice.
So it was pretty cool. Yeah, I have lots of fond memories of this one.
Yeah, I mean, look at those two first pay-per-views that you have memories of. Armageddon 2000, which is a major heavy hitter pay-per-view. You have that 6-man Hell in the Cell match. And then
I don't remember a lot off of that pay-per-view other than Kane and Jericho and that last man standing and the 6-man Hell in a Cell. And like, I'm a kid, and 6-man Hell, I'm like 7 watching this, and it's like, holy crap! Like, the 6-man Hell in a Cell, like that's the first ever cell match I ever saw, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, I remember
insane.
I remember watching that on pay-per-view, and I think I had friends over actually. So it was almost similar to your circumstance. I remember having friends over and just, you're a little kid and you have this Hell in a Cell, and you have these 6 people in there, 6 of the most biggest superstars at this time. And, you had that spot of Akishi going down on that truck. You have, the people bleeding, and you have just everybody going, so much going on at one time. It's just so much fun, especially for kids. You have all these things just going on at one time, just having your eyes being drawn to all these guys here. And it's just super fun. And I remember watching that on pay-per-view, and it's just one of my favorite matches to go back and just rewatch.
Yeah, I haven't watched that cell match in quite a while, but it also, like, let's not forget like the build up before and like the pre-match promo with that infamous "The End Is Near" song. Like, oh, that song is so good for like pay-per-view and stuff.
Yeah, it's so good for pay-per-views.
And that was such a good build-up song. They must have reused it, eh?
Oh yeah, plenty of times. For not only for, I think they used it for every Armageddon pay-per-view afterwards.
Oh, nice.
And I think they used it for like Judgment Day pay-per-views or No Mercy, stuff like that. I know they did that stuff. Oh yeah, they got.
It's kind of funny because like you watch that promo video and it's like buildings getting destroyed by like a nuclear blast.
It's Armageddon. It's Armageddon.
And then it's like The Rock turning slowly towards the camera, and then it's like another building and a bunch of soldiers and stuff. And
oh yeah, it's
ridiculous.
It's Armageddon, pal. You gotta make a destruction.
I don't know. Like, I just think that's too goofy.
It's just like those old ones of like when they had those promo packages of like Vince telling like Stone Cold the ultimatums of Stone Cold, like Vince is like Stalin or like some like dictator, and have all the armies marching as Vince is talking.
Oh wow.
It's like, it's so ridiculous, but
that I can even get behind a little more. At least he's like a cult mass whatever leader, but not like buildings getting destroyed because of this one wrestling match.
Oh yeah, it's fun. It's fun, but and then your second pay-per-view as a kid, the Royal Rumble, one of the best Royal Rumbles, arguably, in terms of star power and just fun moments. So yeah, I mean, your first two pay-per-views as a kid, really two good heavy hitter ones.
Yeah, I feel like I watched other ones like on tape and stuff. Like
Mhm.
I do have memories of watching like the Infernal match and like earlier, well, this might have been after, but before this Rumble, I'm pretty sure I watched the Infernal match and other stuff.
Oh,
I also have this distinct memory of like the build up before one of the matches. It showed Undertaker disguised as Kane and he unmasked. Was that
ooh,
wasn't before the Infernal match? What was that
no,
before?
no, that would be before either SummerSlam 98
It was
or
probably that then.
yeah, or it would be before I think WrestleMania 15 with the Boss Man.
It was definitely wasn't that one.
Okay, then it's
But
some.
I just remember on a tape, it was like Undertaker unmasked as Kane, and like I guess as kids you just don't listen to anything because I remember my friend turning to me being like, we thought it was Kane unmasking. And he
Oh,
and
and
I
then all of a
remember
sudden, oh yeah, yeah, well, yeah, of course, yeah.
I thought it was Kane unmasking, and it's like, oh, we could just pretend. I remember he's like, we'll just pretend that didn't happen. And like we just believed it was Kane for some reason.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's probably where they got the idea for like so many of those Kane figures from the Jax era where you could take off the mask and it's the Undertaker. You know, it's a simple thing. He's supposed to be his brother.
Well, are you talking about Ripped and Ruthless?
Yeah, think about like the Ripped and Ruthless ones and even the Ripped and Ruthless one, even
The,
the Maximum Sweat when it looks like the Undertaker just burned.
well, at least they burnt him, right? Like it's just cartoony, but the Ripped and Ruthless is actually, when you look at it, it's a sculpt of Isaac Yankem, fun fact, because
Ooh,
that's like
fun
one
fact.
that's like the first action figure of Kane, and they
Mhm.
didn't have any reference photos. They just had this is who this guy's gonna be. So they had the removable mask for whatever reason, and then the head is actually sculpted from an Isaac Yankem promo picture, the
That's
face
interesting.
itself.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks exactly like the Undertaker. So,
Yeah, when you see the sculpt though, it's like okay, this is actually quite obvious that it's Isaac Yankem.
oh, nice, nice. I did not know that. So we are learning things here, folks. We are learning things.
Yeah, I actually have the resin of it. I'll send it to you, but I put it in my post, so
Nice, nice. Cool. So we build this up enough. I think the listeners, the watchers, and I think us especially are ready for the Rumble. Are you ready, my friend?
yes.
Okay, we are ready. So as always, I am on Peacock, and you are where you have the Rumble this today. Do you have it? YouTube
I got on Daily Motion.
Daily Motion. So I am queued up at 1 hour 45 minutes and 10 seconds. As Howard Finkel is going to run down the rules of the Royal Rumble match. So let us get started. As always, we count down from three. So 3, 2, 1, play. And we have Howard Finkel in the ring giving us the rundown because if this is your first Rumble, you need to know the rules. Just look at the crowd and all the signs. You can see it's really heavy rock people here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could
I
tell
mean,
Rock
this is a
really.
pretty heavy rock era.
Yeah, I mean Rock really took up the mantle. After Stone Cold was out.
Yeah, when Stone Cold was hurt.
Mhm.
Yeah, Austin never quite recovered to his highs of before, I feel like.
I agree. I think once after him being taken out, they latched onto Rock, and that was basically it.
Like Austin was still very, very popular, but I mean,
Oh,
at this
sure.
point, when did Austin come back? Summer?
No, he came back not until like September, October of 2000.
So I mean, he was really truly only around for a few months and then he turned heel.
Yeah, yeah, basically. He
It
was
was
going
that late,
around for
eh?
like maybe
September, October, eh?
4 or 5 months, yeah, and then he became a heel.
Yeah. So I mean, he might have, but he turned heel, right? So
Yeah. And we missed talking about the first two entrants, Jeff Hardy at number 1 and Bo Buchanan representing the right to censor at number 2.
I always liked Bald Buchanan. I don't know why, but I did.
Did you just call him Bald Buchanan?
No, Bull
Oh,
Buchanan. I
okay.
just
Okay.
said sounded
I,
like I said ball, I guess,
yeah,
but
I thought you said Bald Buchanan. I was like, okay, I can see that. I can see that. B squared.
I kind of was like, oh, sweet, he's doing something when he was with Cena. I don't know. I always kind of liked Bull Buchanan. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why either. You don't really hear a lot of Bo Buchanan praise,
I
but
don't know
I
why
can
either.
respect I can respect odd wrestling takes. And yeah, as getting back to Austin, yeah, I agree. And he was gone for almost as long as Undertaker was in between the Ministry of Darkness to the Badass time, about 9 months. So it's just um I think that getting back to that, it just speaks to the testament of the Undertaker. I think he's gone for so long, and then when he comes back, he just picks up his fan base where it was, and then he increases his fan base with his American Badass character. And it's amazing when wrestlers could do that, be gone for so long, but yet not really lose anything.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting how he like picked up even more, and it's so different. And
Yeah, I think maybe he was, we have Matt Hardy in here now. Like he's talked about it in interviews, he felt himself getting stale, so he wanted to change it up. And I think in the long run, it probably was a good idea to change it up because it really connected with a lot of people during this time to change up the character.
it's funny, like it's his most contested era,
Yeah.
truly. Like,
So B
excuse me,
squared is eliminated. We got Matt Hardy
goodbye.
putting Jeff. Oh, he just gave Jeff Hardy an elbow to the head in the turnbuckle here, trying to eliminate Jeff.
Every brother for himself.
Yeah, yeah. Vince loves when brothers go at it.
Everybody had to be brothers in this era. I'm
Yes.
surprised they didn't make two cool brothers. Truly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. When they first came in, were they supposed to be brothers?
I don't remember that because they've been around for like quite a while at this point,
Yeah,
since
too
like
much.
95.
Yeah, I remember them
Yeah,
as
too
too much.
much and all that.
Yeah. But Hardy's, Dudley's, Edge and Christian, Taker and Kane, everybody's brothers, pal.
Dudleys. I mean, they were brothers before, but
Yeah.
still, they could have ignored it, I'm sure.
Oh, number 10, 9. Got another person coming in here. Number 4.
Who is for Farouk?
Ooh, who is 4? Yeah, Farouk. Good memory on your part.
I remember like oh, that was weird. Okay, pause for a sec, but we're good.
I'm paused.
I just remember you paused?
Yeah, didn't you say pause?
Unpause. Yeah, unpause. You're good.
Oh, okay.
He
Okay.
just double clotheslined them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's working on Matt in the side here.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't make APA brothers. All right, there goes Jeff. And Matt, help out your brother. What
That's
is
why
that?
Jeff took his time when he ran out in AEW.
He had a dance first. What is every man for himself? So, ooh, twist of fate.
They were just fighting, so why didn't he? Oh, my thing's
One time.
buffering again. Stupid. Come on.
Farouk has just been eliminated. If you're a little behind,
Yeah, I am a little behind now.
folks, the Royal Rumble is cursed. This one apparently it always gives us problems.
Pause and I'll tell you when he eliminates is
Matt and Jeff just took off their shirts, so that's your
okay. That's my cue.
that is your cue. Matt and Jeff had just taken off their shirts.
Well, Matt just threw Jeff over trying to get rid of him, but didn't quite. Oh, there goes one shirt. Oh, there goes the other shirt.
Okay, that should be good right there. Jeff Hardy's tying his shirt around his waist now.
Yep.
I think we talked about this on another episode, but I've always been a Jeff Hardy guy, and I'm sure you have been as well.
Yeah, Jeff was always my guy. Jeff over Matt for sure.
Yeah. I don't know too
I
many.
feel like nobody liked Matt. My friend growing up would always want to be Matt for whatever reason.
Interesting friend.
Oh my God, this thing is just buffering like crazy today.
Drew Carey. Here we go.
Here we go.
Drew Carey. One of my favorite celebrity involvements.
It's a pretty famous one. It's
Yeah.
pretty well known.
Yeah, it's really well. It's so well known it got him into the Hall of Fame.
Back when just one appearance would get you in the Hall of Fame for whatever reason.
Right? I mean, I'm surprised they did not put Bob Barker in the Hall of Fame. I've always, he was the number one most rated Raw talk show host when they had
Oh, was he?
Yeah, remember all those talk show hosts?
Oh yeah, yeah. They did that for like a couple years, didn't they?
Bob Barker's episode was the number one rated one. Everybody loved that Bob Barker episode. I was like, this has to get him into the Hall of Fame. But alas, it hasn't.
Guess not.
No, I loved that episode of Bob Barker.
I just remember the stuff he did with Jericho, to be honest.
Yeah, that stuff's classic. Oh, Hardy's eliminated Matt and Jeff.
It's such a gross elimination, man. Jeff just or Matt pulls on Jeff's shirt and then Jeff just bumps on the floor. Like, disgusting.
Yeah, no, but in the long run, that's nothing for Jeff.
Yeah, he's still doing this in bingo halls and
Drew Carey, he's the only one in the ring. He's got it. I mean, who's gonna come out next? Who's really going to come out next and put an end? Oh my God. Good
growing
God
up. Oh, pause it for a few seconds. I'm not quite there. I'll tell you when it blows up. Because I had the buffer, of course.
Okay. They just had the look of shock and horror on Drew Carey's face. And JR says, good God Almighty.
There we go. All right, you're good. In my toy fed, I always had the number 6 guy usually have a pretty good run because of Kane.
Oh, I was just gonna say, is Kane number 6? Oh, yes, he is.
Kane having looking pretty good or getting into Mania season, I see.
There's a fan in the audience holding up a plastic Kane mask, so I can assume that is you.
Yes, it is me very much. Saints need Kane. Okay.
Yes, apparently they do. Kane circling.
Are they in New Orleans?
Circling the ring like a hungry shark. Drew Carey's a big pork chop.
Classic.
Yeah. This is just a classic exchange.
He's wearing black pants. This has to be Kane's prime physique, I would say. Here to like Mania area, that's like prime Kane.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Last year at SummerSlam, he was looking really good too, actually.
Yeah, there you go. Try to buy off Kane. It's a good thing Kane did not take that money, or else his political opponents would have used that against him, saying he takes bribes.
I mean, his political stance as is interesting, but Raven just saved.
Saving Drew Carey. Now we get the little wave. Drew Carey's gone.
You pointed out the wave. I never noticed that, funny enough.
Right? I think
that's something I never noticed.
that's like hilarious to me. That little wave and then he's gone.
All right, see you later.
Yeah, see you later. He's done.
Yeah, the fact he bothered to wave, that does crack me up.
Yeah, I know. That always cracks me up. I mean, I'm laughing now just thinking about it again. Just he just turns to the fans. He does a little wave and he's out of there.
I never noticed that till you pointed that out. Oh, that's oof.
Oh, that was rough.
Yeah, that was mistimed as heck.
Yeah, but now we're gonna make it a hardcore Royal Rumble.
Is there somebody under? Why is there so many drinks under the ring?
You know, good call. Maybe
Like, was somebody under the ring tonight? Like, did somebody pop up? Did somebody make a quick appearance?
I don't remember it, but then again, I don't think I've watched this pay-per-view in full in a long time.
Al Snow with the biggest pop of his career.
Oh, they have to fight a guy named Al.
The biggest pop of his career when he came out, surprisingly.
Wow, that's pretty sad.
Oh, that's not true. His ECW stuff, he's incredibly over. I take that back.
Okay.
Like ridiculously over. Oh, and he tripped on the ring apron.
I like that the referees held him back until he was officially in the Rumble. Like,
Is
okay,
he must be feuding with Raven or something.
must be. Well, this was like, I think Raven hardcore champion, right?
I would assume so at this point.
Yeah, so that's fair.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. If he's not hardcore champion, he certainly is in the running for it right now. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. So the next time we get on pay-per-view is No Way Out, and then after that we get our double feature at WrestleMania next time we get on pay-per-view. So that's fun. Looking forward to seeing that Kane triple threat hardcore match.
It's great. Surprised nobody's brought back the bowling ball thing.
Well, you know,
It gets a good reaction.
I think they used it on Sami Zayn at WrestleMania.
That's fair. But I mean, as a regular thing, like Al Snow did this lots.
Oh, as the regular thing. Oh no. I don't think they even have hardcore matches anymore.
That's true.
It's a regular thing.
That's true, but you think you could just work it in there somewhere.
They are beating on Kane with trash cans. They are trying to take out the trash.
Oh, King kicked the wicker basket out of the ring.
Oh, a travesty.
I wanted to see it used.
Gotta get that wicker
Who's
basket back. I see it on the ground there.
See how he kicked in when he got whipped.
He kicked it in Atlanta.
Kane is setting up for a double choke slam. And he hits it.
Wow, look at that.
Holy shit. I didn't know that. Oh, I got an ad.
Oh, pause.
Okay, I saw when Saturn's Titantron was up, Kane had them both around the neck.
I didn't notice
And then
that last time.
When it cuts back to the ring, it's like him slamming them down right at the end, right?
Yeah. Hey, he connected with a
All right, we're good now.
Connected with a double choke slam. That's very rare.
Yeah. I mean, a guy like Raven and Al Snow, I'm not surprised. Like, it's usually guys like that. It's like Triple H. That was weird. Stone Cold stuff that won't do it. That was a weird dive over just onto Kane. Like,
Yeah, that's like a weird way to enter the match, but okay. Whatever works for you, Saturn.
he saved someone's life like a couple years ago, eh?
Did he really?
Yeah, I feel like they're getting.
Interesting.
He got shot for it or something too.
Oh my God.
I can't remember what exactly happened.
Oh my God.
Interesting punches.
Yeah. Nice slam.
Yeah, that press was in a lot of Kane highlight videos I saw growing up.
Oh my God, everybody's going after Kane. This is certainly something. I feel like Kane's glove is very oversized in this match.
Kane's glove. His glove?
Yeah, his glove. It feels like it's very
What?
oversized.
That's how it always is in like the 2001 era.
Is it? Is it
Oh
really?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice it until this match.
Oh yeah, it's he keeps that glove pretty much this whole run.
Wow. Just feels like very
Yeah,
oversized in this match.
he probably had that for a bit in 2000 too.
Hmm.
Man, I really like wish Steve Blackman was a little better. He looks so good too. Like he's so jacked and
Yeah, I wish he had like, I don't know, maybe like a more better personality. Because he was
he's
really
just not
fun. He was
very good as a wrestler though.
yeah, I mean, he was
Like look at
fun.
these weird strikes on Kane. I don't know. He
Yeah.
almost died, eh?
That's what you told me. He had like malaria or something.
Yeah, or something like that. And he was signed to the WWF in like the early 90s and then he almost died and it took him like a few years to like put his muscle back on and like
My God.
basically come back from it.
Amazing. And now he's a bail bondsman.
And he looks the exact same.
Yeah. He looks the exact same. And I think he just has gray hair now, which is,
Yeah.
sometimes fitting.
Yeah, he's in such good shape. Because that was like before when Steve Blackman was around. If you ever see figures of him with white pants on, that's how he first appeared in the WWF.
Yes. Yes.
And then I guess they changed it to black because that's his name or something.
Well, also it's like more fitting for like his karate character, like to have the black, I guess.
Well, I don't know. The karate, what do you wear? You wear a white karate suit, right? Your gi or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Yeah, the karate suit's white, but I don't know. Maybe the black is like maybe they wanted to be more like I don't know. I don't know what goes through Vince's mind.
Nobody feeds for Grandmaster Sexy.
He's fresh though, so
Yeah, but I mean, nobody went to the middle of the ring for him to bump or anything.
well, it's Grandmaster Sexy.
I assume that's probably why.
So.
Just watch when The Rock comes in and see what happens. Jared just loves people mounting Kane. He said that like 3 times.
Oh, I can turn that into something else, but I choose not to because this is a family friendly podcast.
Oh, oh, nice takeout there, Grandmaster Sexy. We like it.
That's
I like
probably
the
his favorite.
crowd's like getting alive here.
I think that's a fun elimination. I wish you could do that like in a video game, like just hit somebody with a weapon, and they just eliminate themselves.
You can like that's no mercy if they're the right step away. Oh, I got
Oh
an ad.
yeah, but
I got an ad.
I will pause.
Yeah, like
I think No Mercy and WrestleMania 2000, the only ones that you could get like weapons in the ring, actually, because you can't exit. Because you can exit the ring in No Mercy and WrestleMania, but you can't in any other game to get the weapon.
until the later ones, yeah. However, I believe WrestleMania 2000, when you drop the weapon, it disappears.
It's true. That is true.
No
Thank you.
Mercy changed that. All right, Steve Blackman just got eliminated.
Yes, he did.
Is this the cue for The Rock? I think, right?
It may be.
Get rid of every. No, this is the Honky Tonk Man. That's
Oh
why.
yeah, the Honky Tonk Man.
I don't like the Radical's chances. Well, he's gone. Al Snow's still going after Raven.
You see that? I saw that.
And here comes the Honky Tonky Man.
My God.
This has to be like the first surprise, eh?
Yeah, I mean, like, especially I think like a surprise from somebody from the past.
That's what I mean. Like this has to be like the first one. I like how Kane was clearing the ring for him too.
Well, he's got to, and he's gonna be graced with a song.
Of course.
Come on, JR, clap your hands.
The only story I have of the Honky Tonk Man is
This one, right?
no, well, no, but indie wrestling. I guess they brought him in here many, many years ago, and one of the young-looking guys here, Honky Tonk Man, said to him, he said, "Pat Patterson would have liked you."
Hmm.
Oh, there goes the Honky Tonk Man.
Yeah, there goes the guitar.
I just always enjoyed that. Oh, Pat Patterson would have liked you. Oh, okay.
Interesting way of talking to somebody.
For Honky Tonk Man?
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, I don't know. That's just the story. So that guy always got teased about it.
here's Rock.
Yeah, there's Rock. Clear the ring for. Okay, I was gonna say, look when Rock comes in, but Kane's obviously there one on one. Red script. You don't see that very often. I feel like.
Yeah, fancy red.
Jeez, Rock, why are you swearing so much?
Oh well, that's gonna come back and haunt Rock. He's gonna have no career after this. They're swearing so much on the ramp.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
nice jump into that. Security telling a guy to sit down.
I always like the Rock.
He's your number two guy, you said.
Is he my number two? See, everything after one is a fluctuating thing. If I'm watching Rock or Triple H or who would I thought Kane and what was the other one? Austin?
I feel like probably Austin, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like they fluctuate. Undertaker's one, and he's like in like solid gold. You can't move him.
Of course, like
And
that's just like
everybody
Kane
and
with me.
everybody else is just rotating. So if I'm watching an Austin match, I'm like, you know what? I really like Austin. He's two or whatever like that.
You're watching Rock. Oh, I like Rock, yeah.
Yeah, I like Rock.
But what
Rock's,
about right now? What about right now? You're watching Kane. If Kane's your number two, and then if you're
yeah.
watching Rock and Rock's number two, you're watching both. Which
Mhm.
one is it?
I would say probably Rock two and Kane three.
Oh, so
I,
that means Rock has to be probably two.
well, yeah, I don't know. It's just like I like Rock. Rock's always been fun for me.
What about Rock and Austin?
Oh, that's see, you put it on a spot here. I like them so much equally. They're just like they had such big parts in my childhood. It's like,
Is that why you like Kane so much too?
it is. It is why I came so much.
And the Godfather, I like the Good Father name. That's clever.
It is clever.
Oh yeah, and he's in here for literally 5 seconds.
And I would say closer to maybe 10 or 15.
Funny enough, he's actually there's some shows in my area, and he's gonna be on these shows. The Godfather. Oh, I
Oh,
got an ad. I got an ad. Oh no, I don't. Never mind. It said
okay.
ad, and then it did. It didn't go for whatever reason. So
Well, you gotta if you ever see Godfather, say hi. I love Godfather.
I'll tell him the thanks for the pants or whatever he gave to the Undertaker,
Stop.
right?
Stop.
Our favorite Undertaker outfit.
Tell them to check out the Collecting Dead Man podcast. You love it.
Yeah. Come
I
on.
think what helped me become such a Kane fan is because like this era with him and Undertaker.
Oh, this is the reason why I somewhat like the Undertaker as well,
Yeah, I think that's
for
why
sure.
if I had to pinpoint what made me a Kane fan, it would be 2001.
No, same with Undertaker for sure. Because like
Yeah.
face American Badass and like him
Like
tagging with Kane.
yeah, because ever since then, like 98, I loved Undertaker, but you know, him always battling Kane, I was like, oh boo, I don't like Kane. But
That's
it
how I felt in like '99. I'm like, oh, Kane's evil brother, especially like Kane was face then too, right?
of course, and then you had the big bad brother.
Wow, they gave Taz Pyro too for this.
Wow, great. 10 seconds later, he's gone.
They gave him Pyro for this. That's hilarious.
It is hilarious. But yeah, I mean, but him joining with Taker, that's that's
Poor
great.
Taz. A year ago, he gets massive reaction, beats Kurt Angle, first man to beat Kurt Angle, winning streak.
Oh, sure.
And now
Eliminated in 10 seconds.
Kane's
Come on.
just going to business for himself and just eliminate The Rock.
Yeah, right.
The Rock can't even pick Kane up. What a weakling.
Come on, Rock. Oh, here's that weird uh double feature of eliminating Taz.
Oh, yeah. And it's like delayed and just like no
There's no announcing.
commentary,
Yeah.
no sound. Yeah, that was really. I wonder if that was like a post edit thing or something.
You know, I don't know. That could be. That's a good guess, actually. Actually, that could be.
Just because like it's so muted and so weird. That
Like,
makes me wonder if if the commentary team said something weird that they didn't like and they just covered it with that.
you know,
But if they did that, why wouldn't they just mute it instead of putting a weird replay on there?
that is true. If only I had like the old VHS of this, I could check.
When is Bradshaw ever chopped?
Here, apparently.
I don't even think the VHS would be a good one because that's like the release afterwards, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
They
say maybe.
probably would have edited it that way too.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. So yeah, as we are saying, yeah, I think that was my top five. Yeah, Undertaker, Rock, Kane, Austin, Triple H.
Triple H is in your top five.
Yeah, I would say so.
I never cared for Triple H. And then especially in 2003,
His reign. Oh, I hated him in 2003.
the reign of terror when everybody else Kane should have definitely or 2002, 2003, Kane should have definitely won the title in 2002, 2003. Half mask Kane. That's the most
Yeah, it
over
was
Kane's ever been. Should have had a
criminally.
run.
That's a criminal thing they never did.
Oh, we got an ad now.
Okay, hang on,
And
pause.
an actual one.
Yeah, I would say Triple H is five. I think if I would have had to move anybody, Triple H would probably be moved out of the top five. Just for like if like I don't know, maybe somebody like I don't know, maybe Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, um,
Those are good picks.
yeah,
D'Lo Brown.
Randy Orton.
D'Lo Brown.
Oh, D'Lo Brown. Ugh, I'm surprised he's not in my top five already. Gotta love D'Lo Brown.
Okay, we're back.
Okay. Albert. But I would say, yeah, I like Triple H, like 99, 2000, 2001 Triple H, and then not again until like 2007, 2008 Triple H, when he has that
No,
face run on SmackDown and then against Taker at WrestleMania and stuff like that. I don't like his
no one
I don't
feeding
like his
for Albert.
evolution.
Yeah, and clean shaven Triple H is just a look.
Yeah, I don't like Reign of Terror Triple H, but so that's why he would be like at the bottom, so that he would be like, so he can be substituted out.
For Bull Buchanan.
Yes, or Albert or D'Lo Brown.
If you or Albert's acceptable. D'Lo Brown was cool though. Like
I said
I
it.
know I'm joking about Bull Buchanan, but like I could see someone loving D'Lo Brown.
I would substitute H for someone like Michaels, Bret Hart, or even Randy Orton. I like Randy Orton.
Stevie Richards.
Edge.
You know who Edge? You know who I never liked was the Blue Meanie.
I just said
Fuck.
that.
I never liked the Blue Meanie.
Wait a minute. People like the Blue Meanie?
I hope not.
I mean, like, this is news to me.
I mean, he talks about himself like people like him. How the hell did he get signed anywhere? Like,
How do you like me now? Here's Hardcore Holly.
well, he's cooler than the Blue Meanie. Hardcore to the bone, the worst shirt ever made. The worst wrestling shirt made. That was a clean slide in the ring, though. He looked great.
Hardcore to the bone.
THA. Yeah, and the number 2, not even spelt out.
Stupid. So yeah. I don't know why. I don't know, we're on that tangent of Triple H being a substitutable number 5, but I guess we were just on that tangent.
We also have the conversation about like, is Triple H anyone's favorite wrestler?
I would imagine there's at least somebody out there.
Oh, I imagine so, but like I've never heard someone be like, yeah, that's my favorite wrestler.
Actually, there is somebody on Instagram called Sam Bro, who collects Triple H action figures. So I'm guessing he's his number 1 guy.
Sam collects everybody.
Does he?
I know Sam quite well, yeah. Well, not quite well, but like I talk to him the most on my toy Instagram. He's got all the autographs. He's got all the autographs and such.
I know he posts his Triple H collection, so I imagine he must be his number 1 guy.
No, Foley is. Fun fact. Yeah.
Really? Okay. Well,
I think it's Foley. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he said he wanted to start collecting Foley figures, and that was right around that time that Micro Cactus sold for like $1,800. So I sent him that. I'm like, oh, you can start with this, and he's like, oh.
Foley's a good number 5 pick. I like Foley.
Foley's much better than Triple H. Foley made Triple H, in my opinion. If Triple H didn't have that feud in like 2000 with him, Triple H would still have been on top, but he certainly would not have had the impact and gotten as over as Foley got him.
That is true. A lot of things helped Triple H, like him being a part of DX was good. Him being a part of the Ministry of Darkness with Corporate Ministry was good, because that got him, the feud with Undertaker, and then that championship match at SummerSlam. So that boosted him up, and then the Foley feud.
The Foley feud like solidified him as a main eventer, though, in my opinion.
Yeah, sure thing.
Like those were great matches too, like the Rumble last year and then the Hell in a Cell.
Mm-hmm. My number 5 pick is, it's always someone that's a revolving door.
Oh, I got another ad.
Pause. This is worse than Peacock.
Yeah, Daily Motion's pretty brutal for ads.
Bear with us, ladies and gentlemen, as we.
And we're back.
Yeah, perfect timing.
Got our truth. Our truth must have been like almost 30 at this time, eh?
Oh yeah, because he's like 50 now. So yeah, that's a good guess.
I hear he sticks around because he makes Vince laugh.
Oh my god.
That's what I heard. I actually liked him when he was like going crazy with little Jimmy and turned heel and smoking cigarettes and blowing it on John Cena. I thought that was pretty cool.
Wow, that's risque.
What?
Smoking cigarettes and blowing it on John Cena? That's
You
like,
don't remember that?
I don't actually.
It was like probably like it was probably like 10 years ago now.
Wow, that's not PG.
But he like turned heel. Yeah, and it was like during the heavy PG era. And
Yeah.
it was like with
PG.
when he was doing the little Jimmy thing, but he turned heel and he was like, I don't know. I thought he did a really good job. He looked crazy, like he was talking to himself. He'd smokes like he'd beat up John Cena. It was like Capital Punishment or something. He had a title match.
Oh yeah.
And like he would beat up Cena and then he'd smoke a cigarette and like blow it on him and stuff. It was really weird. But I
That
kind
is
of
weird.
dug it.
That is weird. It's like, wow, smoking? That's not PG.
And I thought our truth was like he actually looked crazy. Like when he would talk to himself and stuff, like he looked so good, so convincing.
Wow, maybe he is crazy.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't remember you telling me your top 5 list of wrestlers. What is yours?
I don't know if I could give you 5 even, but Kane, Abyss.
Oh,
I really liked Abyss. Abyss like came around at a perfect time for me when I was like 13 and like really wanting a masked Kane. And then of course everybody goes through their like weird teenage hardcore phase. So he like filled it all for me.
oh, sure.
And then MVP.
Okay.
I loved MVP. I thought he was going to be a massive star. He was like heel and everybody's chanting along with him. And oh, he's so
Oh yeah. Oh
charismatic.
yeah, I remember that.
I thought he was so good. I loved him on SmackDown there and I loved his suits and everything. Yeah. Um, man, I don't know. I always enjoyed Foley. WCW Chris Jericho has to get an honorable mention. I really like him. It's weird because like I got different people that I like because I'm a wrestler, like as a wrestler, and then there's people that I just like, right?
Yeah.
So like as a wrestler, like I think the Macho Man is like phenomenal. Shawn Michaels, uh WCW Chris Jericho, like these are some of my favorites, but they're not like my favorites growing up and stuff or as a fan.
Oh sure.
I don't know who else I'd round that out with that list. I was like pretty revolving. Like when Hardcore Holly was feuding with Lesnar, I was really behind him there because it was just so weird. And I'm like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
And then like, who else were we talking about that was weird that I really
Undertaker
enjoyed?
does not make your top 5 list.
No, maybe when the Brothers of Destruction were around, but he's in my top 3 of greatest of all time as a wrestler, though.
I
He's
am
the best big
shocked.
man of all time.
I am shocked.
Best big man of all time. He's probably my number 2 behind the Macho Man, I'd say. Maybe even number 1.
Oh,
As a wrestler.
Not in your personal top 5. Ouch.
As a kid, no, he really wasn't. And then like what? We got Brothers of Destruction, and then immediately after Kane buries him alive. So he's an enemy of the state again.
Oh. Ouch. Ah,
We got Test and are TNA still a tag at this time?
yes. Yes. Not for long, I think.
I was gonna say this has to be like right at the end.
I think because I think Albert used the theme song coming out.
Yeah, he did. Did JR just say he was molested?
I heard that.
That was what he said. Okay.
I heard that. I was like, that.
Interesting choice of words.
I was gonna say that's not what besmirched means, but okay.
I don't think he was just naming synonyms of besmirched, but yeah, not yeah, that's a word that he chose to use.
Yeah, that is a word he chose.
Get
Not
Velveeta
the Big
so
Show. The returning Big Show.
oh, I'm not even there. He's just coming out now. Oh, great.
Who was sent down to lose weight, and it looks like he didn't.
Well,
But he's back, and he's badder than ever.
I love how everybody's like kind of excited that he's here. And then The Rock just eliminates him. Everybody forgets about him.
Yeah, and then he becomes like a heel immediately, and then everybody hates him again.
Is this where he got the haircut? No, he got the haircut before. He got the haircut in like 2000. Oh, that was a rough choke slam. Albert like landed on his ass.
No, yeah, that's right. He had short hair at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I was gonna say I remember it being like 2000 for sure.
They should have
How
kept
many
Big.
is this? Like
They really should
three?
have kept Big Show in there until Undertaker came in.
That was a nice choke slam on Hardcore Holly actually.
Yeah, it was.
He had like a weird bounce to it.
It was a good one.
Kane always looked, yeah, took those great.
Here goes Rock. Oh, a low blow.
Yay, we love Big Show. Oh no, we like Rock more again.
They should have kept Big Show in there until Undertaker came out. But alas.
Well, they didn't. They didn't.
They didn't. Because I think the next one out here is Undertaker. Oh no, it's not. It's Crash Holly. Never mind.
That is like the most opposite.
I know. I was just to say that's a huge departure from what I thought it would be. The next was Undertaker. No, it's Crash Holly. Never mind.
Your number 5.
Yes. My number 5, Crash Holly.
Crash Holly was. Oh no, Big Show is this heel right here. Like I understand the Rock Big Show thing because that's like Royal Rumble 2000 all over again, right?
Yeah. It's showtime.
Did he say that?
No, it's just on the back of his shirt.
Oh, yeah, you know, because he has shown his name. Get it?
Oh, is that what it means? Oh, damn.
I wonder why Big Show. Why?
Because it's a big show tonight. Obviously.
Big Show every night with the Big Show on the show.
Right.
Man, you know who I never cared for?
Is he in the ring?
Not anymore.
Is it Big Show?
It sure is. I never cared for the Big Show. Even growing up, like there was never ad.
Pause.
The only Big Show I kind of liked was the ECW champion Open Challenge. Really fat Big Show.
I
He
don't
was
know.
though.
That cracked me up so much. Oh my god,
He-
really fat Big Show.
He was really fat
He
then. You
was. I
can't.
remember. He was really fat Big Show. Oh
But
my god.
otherwise, I've never cared for him at all.
That's hilarious how you describe that. I like
Oh, we're back. We're back.
I like ECW Open Challenge, really fat Big Show.
He was really fat.
I know he was. He was really fat. Oh my god. That's hilarious.
Oh, here's your boy.
Here we go. I was only one off. Only
What number is this?
God, if I know. 27 maybe?
Oh,
No.
and no, it's not 27.
23?
Undertaker's like 27.
Oh,
Or Stone Cold's 27.
that's right, Stone Cold.
Because it's the infamous 27 winner list. Because Undertaker wins at 27 a few years later.
No, he wins at 30.
Oh, he was the first guy to win at 30 then.
Yep. And then they
Who
had
won at 20?
then they had Cena win it at 30 the next year, and I'm like, really?
Kane could have attacked the Undertaker there. Why didn't he?
Because blood is thicker than water, pal.
Pal. Come on, Kane. Just touch one of them on the way out. Touch him, Kane.
This is Just Bring It Undertaker. This is that video game model. I could tell. Got that hair in the long braid.
This
Yeah,
is like Undertaker like wore this quite a bit though.
Yeah, he wore something similar to this at Armageddon, but I would say this is the closest thing.
Boy, Undertaker really leads up after this, eh? Like he's still a little heavier here.
Yeah, he gets extremely lean like around WrestleMania season.
I mean, that's WrestleMania season, pal.
Yeah.
That's like you look at Kane at Mania 17. He's like fucking huge.
Yeah, Undertaker gets like thinned out like around WrestleMania. Here's Sky Tuati. It's the two giants looking at the last chicken wing.
Which too cool guy did you like more? Oh, there's Kane in the pose that's on many trading cards right there, hands on the hips. This exact picture right now, though. You know what's crazy? Scotty Too Hottie would be like a big guy in today's wrestling world, or at least in AEW.
Yeah, I would say so.
Well, bigger than 170-pound Darby Allin.
Oh my god. Poor Scotty.
Is Darby Allin in your top 5?
No.
That was a nice slam. Just straight up no.
No.
Oh, pulling on Kane's singlet.
There go. Oh.
Clean bumps. Who's your favorite Too Cool guy?
I heard you ask me that, and I was like, that's a good question. I don't really know. I really don't know. Who's yours?
Scotty.
Scotty? Yeah. Yeah, I would say probably.
Because the worm, right?
Oh, the worm. I mean, damn, that's great shit, pal.
It was over as fuck.
Oh, yeah, no. Here's Austin.
It's 27, right?
Probably. I
Yeah,
like
he was because he won it. This, so
I like
that means Undertaker's 25,
I like when
right?
they had the numbers next to him. It's much easier. You ever see that? I don't know if you ever saw that Twitter thing, but I like that. There's like a compilation of JR swearing about Triple H, and it's like
Oh yeah, it's like
JR has
you
not
son of a bitch, you son of a
J,
bitch, you son.
JR does not hate
Yeah,
anybody more than 2000, 2001 Triple H.
I disagree. 2003 Unmasked Kane. JR hated Kane. They edited out his commentary on one of his entrances too.
Holy shit.
Like it was Kane versus Bischoff when Kane was in the shackles.
Oh
And it
God.
was after Kane set JR on fire.
Well, okay. I mean, JR's kind of got a reason.
Oh, absolutely he does. But they actually edited the commentary on Peacock. It's gone. But it was like he's like just yelling about how vile he is and blah blah. And Jerry's like, "Tell me how you really feel. What do you want to see happen?" He's like, "I want to see Bischoff get every bone in his body broken, and I want to see Kane walk out of this arena and get his 7-foot ass run over by a truck." Just straight up.
Holy shit.
And then they like edited it out on Peacock or whatever.
Oh my God. It's the one Billy Gunn.
Wow, great. I like Billy Gunn.
Yeah, he's my favorite New Age outlaw.
He's deceptively big too. Like he's like 6'5" and like 250. He's a massive fucking guy.
I mean, his nickname's Mr. Ass. How can I not love him?
What is why did Triple H attack Stone Cold?
Because Stone Cold cost Triple H the title earlier on in the evening.
Why did Stone Cold cost Triple H the title?
Because Triple H is the mastermind by running over Stone Cold.
Oh, that's fair then. Who was champ? Kurt Angle?
Yes. For one more month.
Who was face in that match? Kurt Angle? Kind
Yes.
of.
But they're both
Not
heels,
really.
kind of.
I was gonna say they're heel though. So
Yeah.
the face is the Triple H pop. I like Undertaker selling here.
Yeah, Undertaker always sold well for Rock.
Well, this is just badass Undertaker. Nice DDT take. This is also just badass Undertaker. He would sell like that big time.
Oh, he sold. Did you ever see King of the Ring 99 with Rock and Taker? Oh, Ministry Taker? He sold well for Rock there.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying he never sold well, but he always did those big sales as badass. That's at least that's my memory. Especially the yelling and stuff.
Oh, yeah. I don't think he yelled at Ministry, but yeah. Haku.
I remember like heel Undertaker like really yelling too. Undertaker fed for Haku. You notice
Nobody else
that?
did. Yeah, nobody else did. Undertaker did.
Yeah, but that's probably like an old school like coming up thing. Like, and Undertaker probably respects the fuck out of Haku too. Austin's bleeding a lot too.
Yeah, he's bleeding like a stuffed pig.
Huh. Oh geez, just chopping the balls, chopping Undertaker. Then again, it is Haku.
And headbutt him.
Those like legendary stories of Haku, like WCW didn't fire him for like 2 years because they're too afraid to.
Yeah. And
Just chopping the
if you ever hear
Undertaker.
the Bruce Pritchard podcast, that's the number one thing Undertaker hates. He hates being chopped.
Everybody hates being chopped. I fucking hate being chopped. It sucks.
He hates being chopped.
You know what sucks about being chopped? Everything. It's just a slap on your chest. Slap yourself on your chest really hard. That's what a
I'm,
chop feels like.
I'm
It
good.
sucks. It's terrible. I hate it. I never chop people for that reason because I don't like being chopped. Although, funny fact, if someone like screws up, I'll chop them or something. Billy Gunn pulling on Kane's singlet again.
See, they learned from Taker.
Who's learning from Taker?
Everybody. Undertaker pulled on Kane's singlet to keep him in line and make him and give
Well,
him.
in SummerSlam 2000, that would have been the first time. Yeah.
Here's Rikishi. We're already at number 30. Wow. That's right. 30, 29, 28 is Billy Gunn, 27 is Austin. Yeah.
Yeah.
26 is Scotty, and 25 was Taker. Yeah.
Yeah, it was 25. That's what I thought. Entry number 31. What?
Oh, that's that Stevie Richards guy. God,
Stevie
Austin's all
Richards.
bloody.
I like how Rikishi's selling big here. I like how Rikishi's like the big number 30 and he gets like eliminated in a couple minutes here. Billy Gunn's selling big for Austin too. I mean, to be fair, everybody would.
God, JR. Tell us
The
how you
baddest bastards.
tell us how you really hate Triple H.
There goes Haku. It ain't going to be Haku.
Oh well. Oh damn! They're not gonna give Haku a championship match at WrestleMania. Holy crap! And next you're gonna tell me that Billy Gunn's not gonna win. Really?
No, Billy Gunn's in the final four. I'll tell you that.
Hey! Spoilers, please.
Hey, that's a fun fact of trivia that I bet you nobody fucking knows. I always see the final four as like the big four, right? Like anybody's got a chance, but like,
Yeah,
oh, Billy Gunn, okay.
Kane, Austin, Rock, Taker.
Well, not Taker. Taker's not.
I know, but you would think that'd be the final four here.
Yeah, or Rikishi over Kane maybe, but Kane's had a really good showing. It's hard to say. Like analyzing, oh, I like the Undertaker sell on the Samoan headbutt.
It's that thick Samoan head. And there goes Undertaker.
That's a big elimination.
Yeah.
The big straight leg over top rope, as I always point out.
But he's close with Rikishi, so.
Oh yeah, I know. But I just mean how the Undertaker goes out of the ring. It's always straight leg. Like that's how he always goes over the rope. Whereas you watch Kane do it and his legs are very bent and apart. Undertaker goes over like a board.
Yeah. The Rock. The Undertaker's close with the whole family. Dating back to like Yokozuna.
I was gonna say, yeah, Yokozuna. Well, Rikishi was around for that era as well.
Yeah. Rikishi, Yokozuna, Rock, Reigns. That whole family. And there goes Rikishi. So now we have our final four. The Rock, Kane, Stone Cold, Billy Gunn.
Billy Gunn might do it. I like the bike leaving. That cracks me up.
Yeah, no.
There he goes. You brake light in the distance.
Oh man, the famous
I like that name, Famouser, with
yeah.
ass
Yeah,
accentuated.
famous. Is Billy Gunn gone? Billy Gunn's gone.
Oh, Austin was gone. Oh, dang. Well, that's what you get for telling people you're going to win the title, Billy Gunn.
Yeah, well.
And then you don't win the title.
Dating back to his King of the Ring win.
That's what I mean. Then you don't win the title because you told
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, you don't win the title, you don't win the Rumble.
Boy, that was only 2 years prior to this.
Holy shit.
Right? Less than.
Yeah, less than a year and what?
January 2001, right?
Yeah, June.
Austin's still bleeding.
That bastard Triple H.
Look at all the blood. Jeez. Come on, can you get in there?
There's a little bit of red in everything here. Austin's bleeding, Rock's script, Kane's flames.
Billy Gunn might have had a pair of red lips on his trunks.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Undertaker foiled it.
Rikishi's script wasn't red, and Undertaker didn't have anything. Undertaker should have a red bandana.
Yeah, but he didn't. Well, later he gets the Dead Man Inc.
Yeah.
That would have been good.
Here comes Kane, finally.
Bad as anything in life itself. These men are willing to die to win the Royal Rumble. Kane is just moving, still motoring.
Fez press. Who eliminates Rock? Kane?
Kane does, but
Oh.
it's like a cheap elimination.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember now.
JR going horse.
Wow, he's been here over an hour? Shit.
No, he hasn't. The official time's like 56 or 55 minutes.
Austin's still bleeding.
Is it dripping?
I don't know. It's like really bright red, so it's still gushing.
That's fair.
It's not coagulating well. Well. All right. Oh, he's trying to get over Rock. Come on, Kane. Where the hell are you?
Right here.
Not the rake of the
I
eye.
wonder if Kane was late there.
Okay, trying to get over Austin now.
Oh no, it's gonna go like this.
Here comes
okay.
Kane.
As he goes by the cameraman.
Rock's out.
See what I mean? You can't eliminate Rock clean. It's just like a cheap ass elimination like that.
I don't know.
I wish they would show Kane a little more because he's like Kane thinks he's won. Is like Kane celebrating? Like what's he doing?
It's kind of a clean victory, kind of a clean elimination.
From behind? I don't know. Jair's so hoarse. Austin, you got a safety hazard going on with your boot. Kane's hair is just dry now.
So curly. I wonder
Oh,
why
yeah.
they decided to have Kane go so long yet lose.
This is like the start of like the impressive things because they've done it with other years too. They have people go long and lose.
Yeah,
Like that year Roman Reigns broke the record, he went long and he lost.
yeah, that's true.
You can't have Kane win. Like at this point in wrestling, like this is the hottest era. Like no offense, but Kane should not be headlining Mania, you know? Like Rock and Austin is the obvious choice. But you get Kane go along, give him all the eliminations and like which is weird. Like the prior elimination record was only 10.
That's
And
wow.
I'm pretty sure it was Austin and Rikishi who both got that. Maybe I could be wrong with Rikishi, but yeah, Austin had 10 like in 97 or 98. 97, I think. But it was never brought up, right?
No.
Yeah, this is how you just make a guy look strong without having to like fully push him, right?
Stunner. You got like 2 more minutes in this Rumble, Austin. You got to make this elimination quick.
Kane sat up.
Oh, 1 shot. Oh,
Yeah, these
2
are
shot.
pretty brutal shots too.
3. And clothesline out. That's it. For the 3rd and last time, Stone Cold Steve Austin wins the Royal Rumble match.
Hogan has 3 too, right?
Yes, Hogan has 3. Only Hogan and Austin have 3 Royal Rumble victories. So, after rewatching it back, any closing thoughts on Royal Rumble 2001?
No, it's a good rumble, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is a good Rumble. It's one of my favorite Rumbles to rewatch. And
I can tell we've watched it a few times now.
yeah, there's no secret that this we have tried many times to get this to work. And it's always fun to rewatch this one back. And as like I said, next time we be our next pay-per-view look back is No Way Out 2001. But in the meantime, we will take a look to see if Undertaker and Kane join forces, which I'm sure they do as we do the build up to No Way Out, the tag team tables match. And we will bring you those matches and that pay-per-view next time.
I was gonna say what happens in No Way Out, but that's Kane and them versus Edge and Christian, right?
Edge and Christian and versus the Dudley Boys in a tag
Oh, as well.
table
Okay,
elimination match.
cool.
And as we make our way towards that and beyond, I want to thank you, Kanenite10, for joining me here and every time and look back at the Undertaker and Kane story. I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else but you.
Heck yeah.
And as always, creatures of the night and Canaanites, join us here next time. Same Brothers of Destruction time, same Brothers of Destruction channel. So we keep on rolling, baby. Till next time.